right? We know as children grow, they don't know what's good or bad, what's right or wrong, but they imitate what they see from others. And oftentimes we don't do what others say we must do. We rather do what we see them doing, right? Depending on how much wisdom we have, some of us tend to copy even the wrong that has been done by others. There are so many lessons we can learn from others that you don't have to repeat it and find yourself in that situation. From a distance, you can learn. You don't have to taste. But some of us do not necessarily have that wisdom of saying, I've seen it happening to that one, right? And I've seen the consequences, and easy. I'm not going there. But some of us, at least, we become mature and we say, I've seen enough of what has happened to so-and-so. I am not going there. That's what the verse is actually saying. As we will remember the story, Moses has led Israel from Egypt, right? And so many wonders that God did for Moses. We will remember seeing Israel adhering to God's instructions and things going well, and sometimes going against God, what God has said, and God giving them negative consequences again for that. And the verse is actually warning us. So this is the time when they had to scan the land again, one of the lands that they were to capture, right? And they were instructed, go and view it. And it was not necessarily, the instruction was not necessarily that go and view to see whether you will manage to be there, right? Rather to be given a foretaste of go and see what I have already given you, because God had already given it to them. Remember, God had already given it to them. And I want you to see, man, this venue that I have already booked for you. It's not for you to go and decide hi, it's wrong, or it's right, or I will be. God had already decided that He is going to give the land to Israel. Now go and view. The spies are sent to view the land. And what do they come up with? It's so interesting to hear the different groups of the spies coming to give a report. I wonder if the report was true or was it false. We have seen giants there and we feel so small. How those people are big. The fruit is big. That is too much for us. And they mistrusted God. They forgot that God had already decided. It was a done deal. I just want you to see. But they come back and they say, no, that's too big for us. They saw so many challenges. Yes, maybe they were indeed, without God's intervention, whatever they saw in that land were challenges indeed. We cannot minimize that. But even if they were not working with God, those who present as big challenges for them, of course they were living